Hello. I'm just seeing if anybody's going to pop on, if anybody's around. I'm just taking my dog for a walk. It was beautiful and sunny here, and now the clouds are taking over the sun. So disappointing. There's still blue sky, though. Everybody can see. Yep, there it is. There it is, the blue sky, but the big cloud came over and covered the sun. All right, so what I want to talk about is I've talked to a few women lately. Hi, Cindy. And it's been great having these conversations with some women and kind of helping them out and finding out what's kind of what are their blocks. You know, if you can't lose weight, if it's midlife and you're going through a lot of things and you don't really know what to do or where to start, that's what I help you with. And so I was talking to them, and what I find is kind of a common theme, which only makes sense, getting out of the wind, is that there's a little stream back there. Is that when you have gained the weight, and maybe you're not used to gaining weight, and so all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, I feel terrible, I can't lose this weight because what used to work isn't working. Then you kind of you get really frustrated. And what happens, unfortunately, is you focus on the weight, right? So your focus goes so much on, oh my God, look at this weight. Oh my God, I can't fit it into my clothes. Oh no, what am I going to do? I'm trying everything. You try something, it doesn't work, for a week or two. Got to try it longer, but oh no, it's not working. And so then again, your focus is so much on the weight. And there's a few things going on. So like I said in the title, what you focus on expands. It really does. Where you will put your attention grows, right? Or happens or comes to be. So if you are focusing and saying to yourself and thinking to yourself, oh my God, the weight gain. Oh my God, I don't like the weight I've gained. Look at my waist. Oh no, what's happening? I'm getting heavier. Oh no, right? So you're so focused on that aspect and about you have the weight, right? So you're saying to yourself basically, I have this weight. Oh my God, I have this weight. I can't lose this weight. I can't lose this weight. I have this weight. So do you see and hear how you're continually focusing on affirming that you have the weight. So really, right, we know our subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's really right or wrong. All it knows is what you continually think about and what you continually believe about yourself. It makes that so. So it wants to please you. It wants to say, okay, you have the weight. Yes, you have the weight. You have the weight, Diana. You do. Stop saying you have the weight. I already know you have the weight. I'll let you have the weight. You have the weight, right? So it's constantly, is that Pam? Hi, Pam. So you're constantly affirming that you have this weight. So that's what you need to really be careful about. And also, I get it, because at that phase of my life, I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, I have this weight. I hate it. Gotta lose it. But what you need to actually shift the focus onto is the health, is to what can I do? So, or again, and while you're making changes, while you're making the shifts, while you're changing what you eat, you begin to work on changing your thoughts too, which is very, very, very important. So you can either say, I am so happy and grateful that I'm releasing this extra weight. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm getting right back down to a weight that's perfect for me, that I'm really happy with, that I feel my best at. I'm so happy and grateful that my body is coming back into balance. I'm feeling better. I have more energy. I'm losing the weight. So you see what I mean? The focus needs to certainly be on what you want, not what you don't want. Or else you could talk as if, which is even more powerful. And you would say things like, wow, I'm so grateful that I'm back to the weight I'm so happy about. And you can even put the pounds or put the dress size or whatever. Because you really want your focus to be on the end result, what you truly want, and get it away from what you don't want. But of course, at the same time, you need to be making those shifts, changes in what you eat, and really believing that it can happen. And when you go around, another thing is the conflicting information. Of course, you're going to be searching for what can I do? And that is when also it can get like outrageous with all the screwed up information out there. You don't know who to believe. And then you start to panic again. And then you start to try different things. And so you may try one kind of diet plan or thing for 1 or 2 weeks because you're impatient, right? You don't get results. You panic. You try something else. And the thing is like, oh my God, it takes way longer. So when you're in midlife, to lose the weight is going to probably take longer. Unless, like those restrictive diets or those kind of fad or crazy diets, you could lose the weight really fast because you're drastically shifting what you eat. You may even be eating way less calories or super, super clean. And so your body reacts and releasing the weight possibly, or the toxins and the water retention and stuff. But that happens. And then usually something you can't stick with though, right? So usually you may lose the weight, but then you can't really stick with that plan. So you go back, you don't know really how you should properly eat. So you go back to what you're used to, and then you go back to it, and then you gain the weight, right? So those people that you see losing weight fast, quite fast, often are because they're kind of restrictive, or they're on some fad kind of diet that their body releases it, or their body's actually releasing toxins that they've had stored in their fat, and so that releases at first, but then it can be a slow go. Like, I was on a high raw diet for 1.5 years, and I can't remember how long it took me to lose some weight when I was in perimenopause. I mean, it could have taken me 6 months, you guys, 5 to 6 months. So trying something for 1 to 2, even 5 weeks is not long enough. And if you have weight loss during perimenopause, or you do not put on weight, that is success in a way, because most often women who don't make changes continually gain the weight, right? Right through menopause and right through to their 60s. So if you are somebody who has really cleaned up what you eat, but you're a little down because you haven't lost as much weight as you hoped, if you have lost weight, if you're keeping the weight off, you're in success. And also the focus needs to be on the health, by far. Shift your focus, watch your thoughts. Else, I don't really have my glasses on. I'm trying to read your comment, Pam, but I don't have my glasses on. And I think Cindy made a comment too. You guys, I'll have to read those when I get back. Yeah, my eyes can't really see. But I really have noticed this, and so I wanted to jump on and talk about this. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you're part of my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives. Bye-bye.